almost certainly going to be more enemies here. This is a big room.
Wow, what a sight. Do you see anything? With your gift, I mean.
No, not yet. Any idea where we could start looking for the stone? Or this angel?
No, but I suppose Delgalar's personal quarters would be a good place to start. I guess the big gate over there should lead us there. Let's take a look. Lots, of course. What else would you expect when breaking into someone's house? Let's see. I understand. This is some kind of magic seal, similar to the one the Magisters once showed us in the Scuola. You need to speak the correct words in order to pass. 2 of them, it seems.
Peachy. And how are we supposed to find these words?
Well, that's the question. But knowing Delgalar, I'm sure he chose 2 words that meant something to him. So if we can somehow find out more about him and what he did here, we might have a chance. If not, we'll need to look for another way in. Come, let's take a look at the 2 towers. I think the staircases in this hall might lead us there.
Ah. A huge room.
More bodies. What in blazes happened here?
I don't know, and I'm not sure I want to know. They do look like ones that'll come alive though. Except you, which have your head in that pole.
Gosh. Now just what the heck was that?
Probably the same thing that keeps on raising the dead in here.
Yes, probably, but what is it? That's not an elemental, at least not a common one. Let's just be careful. I don't like this.
Agreed. First wardrobe that actually had something in it. That looks weird.
A barrier. That looks like Starling craft to me. Without...
It is impossible to banish the barrier, correct?
Yes, my son. And no one apart from us knows the latter.
I see. Then I owe you my thanks. We should make a toast. To your petroleum brandy?
I must confess that I am no friend to alcohol, but thank you nonetheless. To play this with it, what are we drinking to? Our collaboration?
To our collaboration, and a world free of suffering.
All right. To our collaboration, and a world free of suffering. Marvelous, really. Between us, Misa, why the barrier? What do you have up there that 5 arm wides of Northwind stone aren't enough for you?
Something that's very dear to me, and very fragile.
I see. Well, then I can assure you that... blistering blazes. How tired I suddenly am. All that work, it must have gone to my head.
Yes, my sir. You should rest. And forgive me. I will take care of your family. You have
been
my
poisoned.
word on that.
What do you mean? I just have to...
I am sorry.
Knowing how it works, we'll have a hard time getting through here.
You need some kind of device, and a code of some kind. And even if we find the device, I'm guessing Dal Galar took the code to his grave.
What? You had another vision.
Yes, Dal Galar had this barrier constructed by a starling tinkerer, and he poisoned him after it was finished.
Poisoned? Why?
Not sure. Probably because he didn't want anyone else but him to know the code.
Yes, probably, but killing someone just because of that? I thought better of him, really. This must have something to do with the angel, however. Question is, how do we get through here? We don't have that device, whatever it is, and I don't think Dalgalar left the code just laying around somewhere if he was willing to kill someone over it. Let's take a look around. There must be another way. A breach. Maybe we could kill the mechanism that runs the barrier with force? But... wait. Yes, that could work.
Enlighten me.
I snatched a bag of black powder earlier when we carried the barrels up to the gate. I thought it might come in handy. Here, Magister Jaela gave me this scroll not too long ago. You could use it to throw the pouch through the breach. And a fire arrow will take care of the rest.
So you're wanting me to use telekinesis Where is this telekinesis? There. Already. Throw the satchel filled with black powder into the breach of the wall. Is that something I have? I do have a lot of items to go through. Pouch with black powder. Grab an object with telekinesis by holding M2. And how am I supposed to chuck it through? I missed what that was. What I can do though, I can open the clip page. And that will I think I was a second too late, and I can no longer see how to do it. Ah, there we go. Here we go. Why did that move? Grab an object. Stop moving on me. Grab an object with telekinesis by holding M2, pressing. For some reason, the video in the clip keeps jumping to a certain spot. Pressing the button once more throws the object. Yes, I worked that out, but I can't throw it through. So that can get through. It's not letting me chuck it through. And the clip is too short, too late to hear the actual instructions. Throw the satchel filled with black powder into the breach of the wall. I've tried that. Doesn't matter which hand I use, the same thing happens. I might need to quickly search it. I'm just doing a quick search to see if I can get a result on what I'm supposed to actually be doing. Okay. The one... I've got a result saying that they didn't see the hole in the wall. Could it be that hole? It's the only hole I can see. Up there. Ah, okay.
Good. Now see if you can shoot a fire arrow through the breach so it drops onto the mechanism.
So it drops on.
Try to shoot from an oblique angle. Otherwise, the arrow will bounce off in the wrong direction.
And where is this? I can't see. Where they're wanting me to have an arrow land. Still don't know where I'm supposed to get this fire arrow to land. They give me the bow as well, which I don't want.
Try to shoot from an oblique angle. Otherwise, the arrow will bounce off in the wrong direction.
Well, I've used all my fire arrows, so I guess I'll need to load.
Good. Now see if you can shoot a fire arrow through the breach so it drops onto the mechanism. Try to shoot from an oblique angle. Otherwise, the arrow will bounce off in the wrong direction.
There we go.
Perfect. Let's hope the fire doesn't spread. Now let's go see what
I don't want to be using those fire arrows, so move over to the steel arrows.
Galar wanted to hide so badly.
I can't see that would have opened the breach. Even further up.
Toys. And what is this blue substance everywhere?
Looks like it's a kid's room.
Huh. This looks like a child's room to me.
It does. Galar had children?
None that I heard of. People always said he loved his craft more than he could ever love another person. But if he had a daughter, then maybe she had something to do with his retreat from Ark. Let's take a look around.
Why would have had to have been a daughter?
No, please don't eat me. The Vatir eyed him and sneered. Why wouldn't I? You are weak, and I am strong. His voice was coarse like a whisper tree's bark, and... You don't like this story, do you? Of course not. You didn't like it when Mother read it to you either. But do you want to know something, my little starlet? Soon, you'll be warm again. And then there will be no more need for stories. Because you will be able to go out yourself and explore this world on your own 2 feet. I promise you, Maya. I promise you.